going to practice yoga to help us combat the flu. As an ER nurse, I can see lots of flu coming in this season, so I really want to give you guys something to do to prevent getting those types of symptoms. So today's practice is going to be a lot of movement with the breath. We're going to strengthen the respiratory system, strengthen the diaphragm, and help everything start moving through the sinuses. Okay, so we're going to start with some breathing exercises. I'm just going to turn slightly to the side so you can see me well. I like to put a cushion underneath the hips. It helps to relax the knees. The knees should be at a down slope away from the hips, just to not have any tension. You can bring this up as high as you want. You can even do this in a seated position. Okay, so we're going to start, bring our hands into what I call bluebird arms. You're going to bring the hands right onto the shoulders. Keep the elbows lifted, nice and straight through the spine. Inhale a deep breath. Exhale, completely bring the belly towards the spine. Again, inhale. This time we're going to twist to the left. And exhale, you're going to twist to the right. Keep going. Inhale left, exhale right. Inhale left, exhale right. It can be a little bit fast. You want to start to make a little bit of a fire sensation with the breath. You're breathing in and out through the nose and keeping the mouth closed. Keep the elbows lifted nice and high, and the spine is still nice and straight. You're kind of wrapping the body around the spine like a spiral staircase. Stay with it, just a few more rounds. And gently make your way back to the center. Inhale a deep breath. Keep the arms as they are. Keep the elbows lifted. And inhale, we're gonna lean to the left. Exhale, we're gonna lean to the right. Inhale, lean to the left. And exhale to the right. Keep the sit bones grounding down towards the floor. Inhale. Exhale, still all breathing through the nose, keeping the mouth closed. Inhale left, exhale right. One more time, and come back to the center. Release the hands down towards the legs and take a few deep breaths into the belly. Keep the eyes closed and focus on the breathing. Inhale, fill the belly with air, and then exhale, draw the belly towards the spine. Inhaling through the nose and exhaling through the nose. Excellent. Let's come forward onto the hands and the knees. I'm going to go ahead and place the blanket or the block out to the side. Separate the knees nice and wide and sit down towards the heels. Walk the hands forward. You're coming into child's pose. The forehead comes onto the ground. Shoulders away from the ears. Beautiful. This is our modified cat-cow, so it helps with the spine. But again, we're really focusing on the breathing and the respiratory system. Inhale, bring the chest forward, shoulders are back, arch the spine, and exhale, sit down. Tuck the tailbone under and curl the spine. So the pelvis is coming towards the nose. Inhale, sit down, chest comes forward, lift the chin. Exhale, sit down, chin to the chest, lift the pelvis, curling underneath. Keep going. Inhale to arch, exhale to curl. And inhale to arch, exhale to curl. Find the rhythm of the breath. You're breathing in, breathing out. Couple more. Exhale. Last one. And exhale. Sit down, child's pose. You're breathing in and breathing out. Inhale, come forward, bring the shoulders over top of the wrist, tuck the toes under and come into your plank position. Widen across the front of the chest, the back of the neck is long, the hips are in line with the shoulders, you're reaching through the heels. Inhale a deep breath, and exhale, come into your downward facing dog. Shoulders away from the ears, lift the hips high. Breathe in, breathe out. On your next inhale, take the right foot, bring it forward all the way to the front of the mat next to the right fingertips. Lift the chest, look forward. Beautiful. The left hand is going to come down flat on the floor and you're going to take the right arm, reach it up towards the ceiling. The key is to keep the hips even. Don't drop through the left hip. Keep them even. Reach through the back heel. Reach the right arm up. Deep breath into the belly. And exhale, place the hand inside the right foot, place the left heel on the ground, and reach the left arm up towards the sky. Breathe in. Breathe out, place the left hand down, lift the back heel. Inhale, reach the right arm up, keep the hips even, and exhale down. Place the heel down, lift the left arm up, inhale. Exhale, switch. Left hand down, lift the heel. Inhale, rotate. Keep the hips even. Find your breath. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Placing the hands either side of the front foot. You're in your low lunge. Place the left knee down. Untuck the toes. Inhale, reach the arms forward and up. And exhale, place the hands down, send the hips back, flex the right foot. Inhale forward, reach the arms up. So you're really lengthening the breath. Exhale, exhale, exhale. Inhale, reach. Keep breathing into the belly. Exhale, extend, the hips move back. Keep going, breathing in. Breathing out. One more time. Bring the hips to the front. Tuck the back toes under, lift the back knee. Place the left heel onto the floor and turn the right toes towards the left. Sink the hips down, lift the left toes, reach the chest open. Beautiful. And coming back towards the front, Hands come to the front, step the right foot back, you're in your plank position. Inhale a deep breath. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, plank position, shoulders over the wrists. And exhale, downward facing dog, shoulders away from the ears. Keep breathing. Inhale to the front. Exhale, lift the hips. One more time. Beautiful. Bring the left foot forward all the way to the front of the mat. Keep the right heel lifted. Place the right hand down. Inhale, take the left arm up towards the ceiling. Again, don't let the right hip drop. Keep them even, reach through the back heel. Lift the left arm. Exhale, place the hand down inside the left foot and drop the right heel to the floor. Reach the right arm up. Inhale. And exhale back to center. Place the hand down. Inhale, the left arm reaches up. And exhale back down. Inhale to open the chest. Breathe into the lungs. And exhale, replace. Inhale to twist. And exhale, replace. Inhale to twist. And exhale, replace. Open to the left. Last round. And replace. Open to the right. And exhale, replace. Place the hands either side of the front foot. Inhale, open the chest. Place the right knee down. Untuck the toes. Send the hips forward. Notice how the left ankle is in front of the left knee, not behind. Inhale, reach the arms up. And exhale, place them down. Send the hips to the back. Flex the left toes. Inhale, forward. Lift the chest. Open the front of the body. And exhale back. Extend the breathing. One more time. Coming back to the front, tuck the back toes under, lift the knee. You're going to place the heel back on the floor and rotate the left toes towards the right. Sit down, bring the hands in front and open the chest. Don't worry if you're a little bit lifted, perfectly fine. Keep that heel on the floor if possible. Excellent. Bring yourself back up, hands to the front, step back into your plank position. We're going to change the breathing. Inhale here. Exhale, hold it in the same position. Inhale, come into your downward facing dog. And exhale, come back into your plank position. So it's the opposite. Inhale to the downward dog. Exhale, come into your plank. Feel the expansion of the intercostal muscles right along the side of the ribs. So really feel that stretch as you lift and breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Last one. And downward facing dog.
Bring the toes together so they're touching at the middle of the mat, and then you're gonna come forward to your high plank position. You're gonna drop the heels over to the left and reach the right arm up towards the ceiling. You can keep the feet stacked, or for more balance, bring the right foot forward. Inhale a deep breath. Exhale, curl the hand underneath, lift the hips. Inhale to reach the arm up, and exhale to curl. Nice deep breaths. Inhale to lift, and exhale to curl. Last one, inhale to lift, and exhale to curl. Inhale, lift the arm up. We're gonna switch to the other side. So the right hand comes down, the heels go to the right, lift the left arm. Nice straight plank with the body. Exhale to curl. Inhale to lift. Exhale to curl. Inhale to lift. Stay with the breathing. Exhale to curl. Inhale to lift. One more time. Nice and strong through the obliques. Reach up and plank position. Hold it there. Breathing in. Breathing out. Breathing in. And exhale, downward facing dog. Very nice. From here, we're gonna jump forward. The feet are gonna come about a foot behind the hands, and you're gonna bring them about 3 to 4 inches apart, or hips width distance. So let's bend the knees to prepare, and on your next inhale, you're gonna jump forward, making sure that the feet are about hips width distance apart. Lift the heels. Bring the heels together. So now the knees are kind of separated into a diamond. You're gonna sit the hips down and lift the chest. Inhale a deep breath. Exhale, send the hips towards the ceiling, nose to the knee. Inhale, lift the chest, drop the hips. Exhale, reach the hips up. Inhale, reach the chest up. Exhale, the hips lift. Keep going. Keep the heels lifted, the heels are touching. One more time. Hold it here. Separate the heels so the feet are now parallel, and drop the heels down. Inhale to lift the chest halfway, and exhale, fold forward. Excellent. From here, we're just gonna sit down. So bring the hips onto the floor. Extend the left leg forward and drop the right knee out to the side. You're gonna slightly angle the body. So the hips are now facing to the diagonal. Take the arms out. The left hand will cross to the right thigh, and the right arm reaches up and over. Beautiful. Take that bottom hand and just give yourself some taps. Especially if you start having any congestion during this flu season, this is a really great posture to help loosen up the lowest part of the lungs. So you can really just tap all around and give yourself a little movement in the lungs. Excellent. If you have a little coughing with this, that's totally normal. If you're having that congestion, this can really spark the coughing. Don't worry about it. It's really getting things loosened up. Always stay really hydrated, helps to get everything moving. So drink plenty of water. Warm water is always the best. Take the right arm up towards the sky. Place the hand next to the hip. Left arm reaches up, press down through the right leg, and lift the hips up. Inhale. And exhale, release the leg. We're gonna switch sides. So the left knee will bend, the right one will go out to the side. Again, make sure you're at a diagonal. You don't want to be facing to the right leg. From here, the arms are gonna reach out. The right one comes across, grabs onto the opposite thigh, and the left arm is gonna reach up and over. So you don't wanna be facing down. You wanna, if anything, look up towards the ceiling. And then again, take that hand and just tapping the lung. And even if you're not congested, this still helps to keep the air flowing and everything moving through the lungs. Beautiful. From here, you're gonna take the left arm, reach it up. Place the hand down next to the hip. Take the right arm up, lift your hips up, and stretch. Come back to the center. Both legs swing out to the front. We're gonna take our inversion now, so make sure you have enough space behind you. Inhale, prepare. And exhale, roll backwards. Bring the legs over top of the head. Make sure you don't have anything behind you. Bring the shoulders closer together behind. You can interlace the fingers and reach the arms down on the mat. Keep lengthening through the back of the knees. Stay with the breath. From here, you can place the hands onto the spine for support, and when you're ready, the legs are going to lift up, coming into your shoulder stand. I'm going to stay here for a few breaths. So take the opportunity to check in with the belly breathing. As you inhale, the belly will come towards the nose. And as you exhale, the belly will go away from the nose. And separate the legs out to the sides. Say hello to my plant over here. Flex the feet, reach through the heels. And bring the bottoms of the feet together. The knees stay separated. Bring the knees down towards the ears. Gently start to make your way back down onto the mat. The legs are going to reach forward. Lift the chest up. Place the elbows on the mat. And then you're going to bring the top of the head to the ground. So you might start walking the elbows forward until the top of the head reaches to the mat. Keep opening across the front of the shoulders. Tuck the chin to the chest and roll down onto the floor. Bring the knees into the chest. Excellent. Extend the left leg onto the mat and cross the right leg all the way over to the left. Reach the right arm out to the right and look towards the right fingertips. Coming back through the center, switch legs. And cross the left knee to the right. Look towards the left. Coming back through the center, giving yourself one final squeeze, and then coming into Shavasana, our final resting pose. Allow the body to relax. And when you're ready, you're going to start to wiggle the fingers, wiggle the toes, bend the knees and roll onto the right side to press yourself up to that seated position. Take your time. Excellent. So that finishes the practice part of this session. I do want to share with you a couple of tips that I use to help boost my immunity during flu season, especially this year with COVID going on. We really want to just stay nice and healthy through the colder months. So one thing that I do living in New York, there's not as much sun available. So I take vitamin D drops. I take them in the liquid form. I just take 1 drop per day. You just drop it on your tongue. Doesn't taste bad at all. So each drop is 2,000 units. So you can get this on Amazon or wherever. I don't necessarily recommend any particular brand, as long as it's, you know, natural, and I try and go with organic and things like that. But vitamin D is super important to have in our system throughout the winter months when you're not getting that sun. So because you're not getting any vitamin D in your diet, so it's coming from either sun or supplementation. So definitely recommend taking vitamin D. It's going to help boost your immune system through the winter months. The second one I take is zinc. I take 50 milligrams per day. And this helps, again, with your immune system. The only thing with zinc is you want to make sure that you're eating when you take the zinc. Take it with a meal, otherwise it's going to make you super nauseous. But 50 milligrams is a high dose. You're not going to get that much in your multivitamins. So I definitely recommend taking zinc throughout the flu season if that's possible. The last one, and my favorite, is the Resveratrol. And I'll put these in the description so you guys can take better notes. And this I take 2,000 units per day, or milligrams per day, and that's quite a lot. You have to really look for that high dose. There's really not any side effects from this one. It's an antioxidant that's found in red wine, and as much as I'd like to be able to tell you to go ahead and just drink a lot of red wine, it's not going to give you the amount that you're going to get in these pills. And this I will take, I'll take it throughout the flu season, but you can also just kind of start taking it when you feel that you're getting sick or something like that, and your symptoms will subside very quickly. And then the rest of the things I like to recommend, I talked about drinking water and staying hydrated during the class, but that's really important, always staying super hydrated so all the fluids are circulating through the body. And in the winter months, I like to recommend drinking warm water. Warm water with lemon is also really good, and making sure you're drinking it throughout the day. And then, as we've all heard this year, most important is washing your hands.
So washing your hands with soap and water, scrubbing your hands for at least 20 seconds, really getting into all the crevices for 20 seconds before you wash your hands. Before you rinse in the water is so important. Anytime you're going to be touching your face or eating or doing anything where you're bringing your hands towards your face, you want to make sure they're super clean. So that's how you're going to stop yourself from getting the flu this season. And then the last one I like to reiterate is don't forget about your flu shot. Now I know a lot of people might not be used to getting the flu shot, but if you're going to be around someone who's high risk or you are someone who's high risk, I do recommend getting the flu shot, especially this year. So just, you can get it anywhere, you know, any of the pharmacies, anything, just walk in and get your flu shot. So that will just help you to give you that extra boost of defense through this season. All right, so if you have any other questions about what you might want to do during the flu season or anything like that, be sure to just ask me down in the comments section, and I hope you enjoyed the practice. Namaste.